Patrick from WorkHands, and today I'm going to take you through how to submit hours for your apprenticeship each month. Now, if you haven't already, you'll get an invite from your administrator to join WorkHands. Go ahead and set up a password, confirm your information, and then we'll take you to a dashboard like this one. And what you'll see, things you'll really end up focusing on will be your OJT and the time cards to drive that. In your OJT, you'll see the total hours you need to complete, and you'll see the number of hours you need to complete for each work process. Now, the way these charts will go is that over time, you'll submit hours, they'll turn to green as you submit them, and they'll turn to a darker green as they're approved by your supervisor. And the red just gives you a sense on, based on when you started, roughly where should you be at. And we haven't submitted anything just yet, so it shows us behind, but let's go ahead and change that. So what we're gonna do is go to time cards. And your time cards, they should be created already, sitting here waiting for you, but if they're not for some reason, you can always create one. But for the most part, the system should do this for you. You'll pull up your time card, and you'll see, maybe you've got some hours already filled in. Let's go ahead and end for the month. We'll say it's the end of the month. We're going to put in the 29th. Let's put in a couple hours. And you'll see this time card's due. So it's going to be time to submit it. We're going to submit it, and it's going to go to our supervisor, and they're going to be able to approve it. So let's do that. And we haven't filled out everything. That's okay. That's that. You'll see a little bit of green in that chart already. And those for the hours are waiting approval. And maybe we're already in February, so let's go ahead and just put a few hours in. And maybe we're doing this on the 1st. We just got notified to submit. And we're going to fill out the 1st. And I can just save this one for later. Now, this one's not ready to submit. This is for the current month. I'll just save that for later. I can always come back to it, each day or at the end of each week to update as I go. No matter how often you come in, you're going to get prompted at the end of the month to go ahead and submit. You'll get a reminder to submit about a week later if you haven't. So that's that. That's the core of what you'll be doing for submitting hours. As your supervisor approves, you'll get notified, and you'll see these charts go to a darker green. And that's really it. If your program sends out announcements, you might get an announcement here. You should see your supervisor listed. If for whatever reason your supervisor changes, you can change who you submit to in the time cards list. And over time, you might have some documents or reports as well. But for the most part, as an apprentice, you're logging in each month to submit your hours, and throughout that month just to update and make sure you're keeping track. If you have any questions when you're in here, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We have chat support you can pull up and have a conversation with our team. Or if you want to do a little bit more digging yourself, you'll see there's FAQs built in as well. So that's that. Please hit us up on support if you need help. Otherwise, we're looking forward to seeing you on WorkHands.